All right, so if I don't want Derek to pass my guard, I want to think of it from a street self-defense point of view. If Derek can hit me, he can pass my guard, okay? So we think head, hands, and hips. If I have Derek's hands controlled, but I don't have any weight on his hips, he can still headbutt me, right? So, and if he knocks me out in this general area, or headbutts me in this general area, you know, it could knock me out, or it could just make me cry a little bit, and then I'm out of the fight. So in order to do that, so to control his head, all I'm doing is lifting my hips off, my butt off the ground a ½ inch or so. That's it, just that little bit. Now try to headbutt me. All right, you can't headbutt me. And if he tries to stand up, I can feel that, and I just drive more pressure into his hips to keep him down, okay? So now if I want to go for a choke, I want to grab his collar to set up a choke, or if I want to go for an arm bar, I still need to have control of his limbs, okay? So in this situation, we're going to go for a cross collar choke, all right? So what I'm going to do is keep my pressure on the hips until I'm ready to go. And when I decide to go for the choke, I'm going to bring my legs up to keep him from pulling his arm back and loading his arm up to punch me to knock me out with a haymaker. So we're here. I'm squeezing my knees together. Think the Thigh Master, Suzanne Summers, right? Squeezing my knees together, keeping that pressure. And I slide my knee up right behind his shoulder. That keeps Derek from pulling his arm out and loading up a punch. All right, so I come here. Now if I want to grab this collar, if I just reach the collar, now Derek can pull his arm out and punch me, right? So what I'm going to do is just maintain contact with his arm the whole time. Now try to pull it out and punch me. So my leg's blocking him from pulling it back, and this is blocking him from pulling it out, okay? Now when I bring this hand into play to grab the collar, I'm going to bring this leg up so he can't pull this back and punch me with it. And then this hand comes across, maintains contact, comes up to grab the collar for the choke. If this collar is super tight, I can punch this up to get my hand nice and deep. When I get it deep, I want to jiggle it one more time to try to get an extra ½ inch or inch if I can. Get as deep as you possibly can. Now I'm going to go all the way to the other side for the other grip for the choke. And as I do that, I'm keeping pressure behind here and behind here so he can't use his arms on me. So I come across, got the split in the hip, this one's kicking up. Now I can come across and I can either grab the gi material here and come back for the choke. If this isn't an option because it's too tight, I can dig my fingers right behind the armpit and come back to center for the choke, pull my elbows into the sternum, and kick my hip out a little for the choke. If I'm back here, I grab this, come back in, elbows to the sternum, kick my hips out for the choke. This applies to any type of collar choke you want to set up or any arm bar you want to set up. Good.